a bunch of images in here. Here's my P that we set up. There it is. And here's a bunch of weird little things I brought in. I brought this one in sort of to be my main figurative piece. So I'm just going to grab this one with my square. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to free transform it. And it's really big. So again, I'm going to do this thing where I go up here and I give it 50%. And so I can move it around. Now I'm going to take this and make this sort of like my baseline for the whole thing. There it is. All right, so there's my first image. Maybe too big. Edit, undo free transform. I'm going to try again, free transform. I will keep playing with this until I get it to the point where I want it to be. And I think I'm actually not going to have it take the whole thing. I'm going to do this. All right. So I'm thinking about this, and let's make this guy the foreground image right here. Okay. I have this picture of the pug. Now remember, you have a couple of different ways of picking things up. You can use your marquee, and you can give it a feather so it's really soft, and you can go around the edge. You can use the quick mask selection tool. You can go around like this, and that sort of selects. And select too much. You can use the magic wand tool, and I'm going to select around the outside of this. Yeah. And I'm going, come on, there we go. And you can always use them in combination. So now I've used that one. I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to, it's gone on a minus. Can you see the minus? So I'm going to change it to a plus. And I'm going to add this bit here. And that little bit there, and that bit there. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to Selection, Inverse. Now I've picked up the section I wanted, Edit, Copy, P, Edit, Paste. And I'm going to make this a little smaller, free transform. Maybe have it coming up here, okay. So you'll watch me and I'll spend hours. See, now this one's moving over there. This is just a starter. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to use my masking tool to take off. I want to go down to this far. So I'm going to go down with the masking tool just in case I want it later. I'm going to go in here with my eraser, make my eraser. There's my eraser. Make my eraser bigger. And again, make sure I'm on here. Okay, now I'm on the right layer, and I'm erasing it out. So it looks like he's coming over the top of that. Again, we may or may not. You're going to be doing your own thing. I'm just sort of giving you some ideas, just playing with it. This is not going to be terribly good. All right. And now I think more than that, I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go get myself something like evening sky. And again, notice I'm going for something. I used a word that wasn't. Let's see. Let's pick an evening sky. I like that one. Okay, it's huge. Good. View file. Here it comes. Right click, copy, save image as. Saving it in here. I'm copying this to my list. Sky. Okay, I've got that. All right, so now I'm going to go back here. There it is, there it is. Open. There's pretty sky, open. Okay. And I'm going to copy, I just want the sky, so I'm going to grab that section, copy it, take it over here, paste it, wrong place, wrong size. Again, going to change the size up like 40% so I can see it. Oops, being way over there. Let's go over there. Okay, that's pretty much what I want. Now, what I need to do is rearrange these. So I'm going to grab this one, put it all the way down there. So now it's on there. So you can see how I'm going with this. I'm starting to play with it, positioning things. I'm not going to spend hours working on this because I want you to do your own, and I don't really want to show you every trick. but you can see this is where I might use this, and I might go in here, remember, and I might say, okay, I'm into that masking layer again. I'm going to use that gradient tool, and I'm going to gradient down. Wrong way. So I now have a soft, and I might decide I don't like that pug now, you know? So you're going to find yourself, you're going to end up, start with 20 images, and then you're going to find yourself reducing down to about 10 or 12 tops, probably more about 3 to 5. What you want to do is add, subtract, add, subtract, add, subtract, until you get something that really has emotion, that when we ask in class, what is your emotion, we will know. All right, so I'm going to turn that one off. I don't like that for that. And then I'll add more to this, but at the moment I'm not going to. Now, because I want you to do your own thing. I realize the P is going to be very hard to read, so I'm going to go down to that pug. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to highlight that, and I'm realizing that you always want your words to be readable. So I'm going to change this to like a light blue. Let's see. Light blue looks good. And watch this. I'm going to add to it an effect because you can still not see it. I'm going to give it a stroke. And see, it's a red stroke, but I see how it's a red stroke? There we go. Don't like, whoo, bad. Let's try it with white. Okay, white's a little bit better. A little too wide, big. We'll go down here. Okay. And I'm not loving the color still, but we're going to say okay. See, the color is hard, still hard to read, so I'm going to again highlight this. I'm going to change this to a dark blue so it will pop with the white. Okay, a little bit, not loving it still. And again, you'll watch me turn things on and off and play with them because you don't do it just once. You do everything several times. And to see, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use an outer glow on this. Because an outer glow, see how an outer, oh, nice outer glow. Get rid of the stroke. Yeah, go for the outer glow. I'm going to bring the spread up. And I'm going to bring the opacity up. Now that you can read it. Okay, this one has to be consistent, so I'm going to change this to the blue. Now you can go back in and take that image again, or you can do this. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm right-clicking on the, where is it, pug, with the effects, right-clicking, and I'm going to copy, copy, where are you? It's down there. It should be down there. Where are you? I should be able to copy my effects. There it is. For some reason it was coming up. So I'm going to copy layer for style. I'm going to rotate down here to my P, right click, and I'm going to, interestingly enough, it seems to be a little bit of, they keep changing things on me. Okay. I want to paste the layer. No? Let's try doing that. No? Where is it? Okay, now let's go over here. We're going to go over to here and we're going to paste the effects, and the effects are not appearing, so let's go back up here. P, copy effect, layer style, okay, here. And I'm going to go up here to do it because it seems to be, oh, they've changed things around again. Nope. I'm not even seeing it. So I guess I'm just going to have to go in here and put the effect back on here. I know I can do it, but it's just not appearing. And this is what you'll find is they keep changing it around. So let's, I'm not on the right one. I'm on the wrong one now. Okay. One of the things which will show you is that everything in, there we go. All right. Okay, I'm slightly off, but I'm going to leave that for now.